Yo, Miguel, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. You excited? You're excited for the new set? New set tomorrow, baby. We're gonna rip like 200 packs tomorrow on the alt account. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Yo, the King Joe. Almost time? It's almost time. It's almost time to change the background. Actually, yeah, should I do it now? Should I do it now in celebration or should we wait till tomorrow? Maybe we can wait till tomorrow. Make it official tomorrow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Crobat EX hype. Yeah, we're gonna do a tier list of all the EXs. We're gonna do a tier list of all the EXs. I'm gonna use the power of my credit card. The best card in the game. The best card in the game. The credit card. Yo, that was my favorite erotic dancer. I'm good, man. Ready for the new set? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You already know, Mindo. Welcome in. Miguel, welcome in. Chris, welcome in. King Joe, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Yeah, I'm super hyped, man. I'm super hyped. It's a huge set. They gave us like 160 new cards. So 10 new EXs and a shit ton of like new trainers. So I'm super excited. Jaretzel, what's good? Mike, yes sir. What's good? Welcome in. Yeah. Ho-Oh, the pack to open. Oh, I didn't look at the distribution. I didn't look at the distribution of like what's in what. But how about we go through all the cards, and then we do a tier list. We do a tier list. Black Dragon, what's good? We do a tier list of yo, Mission Pokemon, let's go. Welcome in, welcome in. Mindo, welcome in. We're gonna do a tier list of all the EXs, and then we're gonna see which EX is in which pack, so that we know which pack to open. Okay. So let's get through them. We're gonna go pretty quickly here because I'm so stoked. Same. I'm as stoked as Charizard. I'm all stoked up, baby. Ho-Oh has Umbreon, Crobat, and Silver. Shit, it might be a all in on Ho-Oh then. It might be an all in on Ho-Oh then. Yep. Okay, but so let's go through the cards. I actually didn't have time to read all the cards. We're gonna go pretty quickly though because there's a bunch of other streamers that did everything as well, so we don't have to spend too much time on the filler. We're just gonna like go through the cards quickly and stop on the ones that are actually like impactful. Charizard got a hate card. Yeah, so Charizard got the actually we can do that right away. I can skip. Charizard got squirt bottle, right? Squirtle bottle? Squirt bottle. What a name. Charizard got like Squirt bottle. But here's the thing about Squirt bottle. I don't think anybody's gonna play it because you're not guaranteed to play against a fire deck. And like you're not gonna run like a card that's useless like 80% of the time. Like it sucks. And there's no side decks in Pokemon Pocket. So I think people aren't gonna like play the bottle. But like it could be memey. Like it could be fun to bring to a tournament and just have like a hate deck against Charizard EX. But yeah, people aren't gonna play it. Like it's useless like 80% of the time. So it's yeah. People like you would rather just play Silver or everything else. Red card, all that. I'll be using the top ladder when all I see is Charizards. Yes, that's probably it. Mashu, welcome in. Tyrantrum, welcome in. Crystal Dreams, welcome in. Everybody else, welcome in. Okay, so let's just go through the cards. We're gonna go through them quickly, okay? We're not gonna spend too much time on like the filler, you know, like Oddish, like Gloom. We're gonna go straight to like the stage 1s and stage 2s, and then read them. I haven't had a time to read all of them, right? So let's start with Blossom. Billossom. 130 HP, Petal Dance. Flip 3 coins. This attack does 60 damage for each heads. Pokemon is now confused. Okay, so it's either 0, 60, 120, or 180. But I guess this benefits from Will, right? This benefits... We'll keep the trainers for last because the trainers are the best part. We're gonna get to the trainers last. But brand new stream, new set review. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, so let's assume you play Will. So you get a guaranteed 60 damage. And then you can get 120 or 180. It's not bad. It's not bad. But like, it's a stage 2. It doesn't have a lot of HP. It dies from everything. Like, it's cool, but I don't think it's gonna impact the meta. Next up, Tangela, 80 HP, 2 energy for sleep powder. Looks pretty filler. Opponent says sleep. And then we have the President Puge Demont with the follow. Welcome, welcome. we getting to trader last. Mentioned Will immediately. Yeah. It's because we have to put some things in contest, you know, in context, yeah. It's just a low and Doug trio. Yeah, it's just a low and Doug trio for like 1 point. All right, next up, Tangela. That's pretty cool. New Tan growth. 3 energy Grass Knot. This attack does 40 more damage for each energy in your opponent's active Pokemon's retreat cost. Wait, so if they have 4 retreat cost, it hits for 170? Am I reading this correctly? If they have 4 retreat costs, it hits for 170. Wait, this is like the Guzzlord hater. This is like the Guzzlord hate deck. Hey man, been following on YouTube for some time. How many hours till the expansion launches? It launches in about 7 plus 5 plus 3 in 8 hours. In 8 hours. The expansion is gonna be live in 8 hours. Yeah. Okay, so I guess this Tan growth is just like this thing. Yeah, it's just like a Guzzlord KO'er. It's just a Guzzlord KO'er. Yeah, it's only 130 versus Zard. It also KOs. I guess it kills Snorlax and it also kills Guzzlord. But that's about it. I don't think anybody's gonna play this just to kill Guzzlord and Snorlax. But like, yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna play this. Scyther 70. 20 slash. It doesn't one-shot a baby, so we're gonna pass. Pinsir 90 HP, 3 for Guillotine. Okay, definitely a pass here. Chikorita 60-20, 1 retreat cost, the standard. Bayleaf 90 HP, 2 energy for 40, but 2 retreat cost. Okay, like pretty standard mid-evolution. Meganium 150 HP. Bloomshine, heal 20 damage from each of your Pokemon, but it only deals 80 damage and has a 3 retreat cost. I'm sorry, Meganium. I'm sorry, Meganium. I don't think you're gonna get included. It sucks that they didn't give us EXs for like Meganium. What are the other two? Meganium, Typhlosion, and I forgot the name of the other guy. Yeah, it sucks that they didn't give us EXs for the starters, but hey. Yeah. What's the name of the Feraligatr? Yeah, exactly. Is this a real MST? It's the real MST. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah. So they didn't give us any EXs for the starters, which is kind of a bummer. But it's okay. We got some other EXs. All right. Lediba, 60 HP, 20 for Bug Bite. Okay, standard. Leedy at 80, Punch for 50. Okay, this is just like Infernape from Mythical Island. It's just Infernape from Mythical Island. Okay. Hoppip, 50, 20 tackle. Okay. Skip. Skiploom, 70, 40. Okay. What's the stage 2? Jumpluff, 120. Revo, what's good? Jtrix, what's good? Welcome in, Rudy. Welcome in, Your Highness. Welcome in. Everybody else, welcome in. Yeah, yeah. All right. What? Jumpluff. Jumpluff, guys. Ability, Fluffy Flight. Your active Pokemon has no retreat cost. It's a grass-type Pokemon. What would you pair this with in grass? And why would you play this over Lyra or anything else? You can pair this with Snorlax, but I think you just play Lyra instead of playing a stage 2. This is a stage 2. Like, you need like a candy and everything. And then it doesn't do anything else. Like, it attacks for 60. Yeah, I mean, the ability is cool. The ability is cool. Dragonite, but you can just play Lyra. You can just play Lyra. You can use it with Rescue Scarf, I guess. Next up, Sunkern, 40 HP, Blot for 20, Heal 10. Okay. Sunflora. Okay, 92 energy for 70. That's pretty filler. New Yanma, U-Turn. Colorless, just like the other Yanma. The other Yanma, if I remember correctly, had a 10 damage colorless attack. This one has a 2 energy colorless attack. U-turn. Am I gonna tell you what the best new cards are? I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best, brother from Mars. We're gonna do a tier list for all the EXs after, and we're gonna find out which pack is the best to pull depending on our tier list. Yanma, 60 HP, U-turn. Switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. Is this the first ability of this type? No. Tapu Koko, the non-EX Tapu Koko had an ability that had a similar. It was Volt Switch. Tapu Koko non-EX had a Volt Switch ability, but this is the second one of this type, where you attack and then you retreat into something else. But anyways, cool. How many cards are coming out? 160 cards. 160 new cards. Yan Mega. Yeah, it's true that Tapu Koko only works with electric, and this one works with everything. Great call, great call. Yeah, 200 plus when you count like the alternate arts. But if you look at individual cards, it's around 160. But 200 plus is when you take in all the alternate arts, full arts, 1 star, 2 stars, 3 stars, the rainbows, the immersives, and all that. Yeah. Yan Mega, new Yan Mega, 90 HP Bug Buzz. Okay, this is kind of a letdown, man. Like the U-turn ability is cool, but it's on Yanma instead of Yan Mega, so kind of a letdown. Pineco, 60 HP, 200 G first. Okay, all right, here we go. Here we go. I've already read this card, so I know what this card is. Bro. Meme EX for real, man, for real. I mean, I honestly, I think like the devs, they know like Shuckle's status as a Pokemon. They know that Shuckle is a meme Pokemon, so they gave us a meme card for Shuckle. Yeah, we have this instead of Meganium. Isn't that sad? Isn't that sad? This is criminal. Yeah, 120 HP. Solid Shell, takes -20 from attacks, which is honestly, it's an okay ability. It's not a bad ability, because like if he gets attacked several times, it actually comes into play. But like, bro, 120 HP, it still gets one shot by a Flareon. It still gets one shot by a Flareon, even with the -20 damage. Yeah, it still gets one shot by the Flareon, even with -20. So like, bro, this is just meme worthy. Worst EX in the set, by far. This is what I'll be trading away next month. That you're assuming somebody's gonna want to take this off your hands, and I'm gonna doubt that. Unless they don't have it and they want to complete their set, I don't think anybody's gonna take this off your hands for a trade. Maybe you can trade it to your alt account. I will be definitely trading this to my alt account. For sure. Okay, 120 HP, Solid Shell, Triple Slap, flip 3 coins. This attack does 20 damage for each heads. Bro, are you fucking kidding me? 60 max damage? Bro, this is actually a meme, man. This is just meme. You're just giving away 2 points for nothing. Sad stuff. This is the X we'll see play. I'm calling it, bro. Bro, embarrassing EX. Okay, let's go next. Heracross. What if this EX is the crown rare? They already released the crown rares in the data mine, and the crown rares are Ho-Oh and Lugia. Yeah, no, the crown rares are usually like the things on the pack cover. I guess the only one that wasn't a crown rare was Buzzwole, right? Buzzwole and Pokeball were the 2 cards that were not on the cover that were the crown rares of their set. Sorry, no, in Buzzwole there was Nihilego. Nihilego and Pokeball were not on the covers, and they were golds. But then I think every other set, like the gold card is on the cover. Eevee, I mean, Eevee was kind of like dead center in Eevee Grove, right? Like Eevee was kind of dead center. Oh, you mean Eevee Bag? Oh, Eevee Bag, yeah. Eevee Bag was not on the cover too. You're right. Yeah. True. Eevee Bag. Yeah, alright, next up, Heracross. 90 HP, single lunge, 40 plus damage. If this Pokemon has no damage on it, this attack does 40 more damage. Okay, so it's basically like an 80 coming from the bench. Okay, this is, honestly, this is cool for killing Oricorios. This is cool for killing Oricorios. You want a penny and a looker crown rare? Bro, after playing penny, I definitely want a penny crown rare, for real. The memes write themselves if I have a penny crown rare. This can attack for 0 energy with Barry? Yes, this can attack with 0 energy with Barry. 100%. You're right. You're right. But honestly, I don't think it doesn't work. Why wouldn't it work? Let me look up Barry. Barry's only colorless? But doesn't Barry have a isn't like Heracross on it? Hold up. No, it says during this turn attacks used by your Heracross cost 2 less energy. It works. It works. It works. It works. It 100% works. Cost 2 colorless energy less. Okay. Yeah. And the other Heracross is one grass, 2 colorless. Okay. Why would they do that, man? Like this would not be broken. They're sneaky. Like this would not have been broken even if Barry worked. But yeah, anyways, but it's a good Oricorio killer. I think grass outside of Kartana, grass didn't have like a really good Oricorio killer. I guess Leafeon, baby Leafeon is good too. But okay, so would you play this over baby Leafeon? Could attack turn 1? Yeah, but it's just like 80 damage. It's like, okay. It's alright. Like we have Crobat now. But I guess it's like a 2-card combo. I guess it's a 2-card combo. If Barry worked on it, it would be a 2-card combo instead of Crobat attacking for 70 on turn 1 being like a... Oh, you mean attacking with no energy? Yes, that would be broken. Yeah, attacking with no energy would be broken. Are we streaming till 2 a.m.? We're now streaming till 2 a.m. But tomorrow morning we're waking up early and we're doing a full day stream. We're pulling like 200 packs tomorrow and we're doing a full day stream. We're gonna play in all the tournaments tomorrow with the new cards. So it's gonna be a huge pocket day tomorrow. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah. Free KO on non-EX basics would be crazy. It would be crazy, yeah. I don't think this is better than Leafeon, than baby Leafeon to kill Oricorios. But it's a good option to kill Oricorios in grass decks. It's a good option against Oricorio and grass decks for sure. Cherubi, 50 HP. Yeah. You'll play in the Judy tournament? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The only reason we're opening 200 packs is because I have an alt account all set up. And I haven't pulled on that alt account since the moment I opened it. So I've been saving that alternate account for like 4 months now, or maybe even 5 months or more. And I have all the hourglasses on it. And I haven't used any of them. So we're just gonna like nuke. We're gonna nuke the hourglasses on the alt account and play that this month. I wish you later nice pulls. Thank you. Appreciate you. Alright. Here we go. Streaming live from Tim Hortons. You already know, man. In between my lunch breaks at Tim Hortons. Cherubi, 50 HP. And Fruitsiastic. Is the alt account named MS2? Dude, that would have been clever. And then MS3. Oh shit, that actually would have been really clever. No, it's just like MST2. But I'm gonna keep that in mind. That's actually really clever. It's PST. Yeah. Cherubi. Oh, it has Sweets Relay. If this Pokemon has a Pokemon tool attached, attacks used by this Pokemon cost 1 energy less. Whoa, you can attack... Wait, you can attack first turn with this. You can put a cape on it. You can put a cape on this and attack first turn. And use Sweets Relay 1 turn sooner. Hold up. Sweets Relay is coming back? Sweets Relay is so back? Because all the other Sweets Relays are colorless. So you could play grass. You could play grass if you want. Meme Relay is back. Yeah, this is actually cool. Pull from Ho-Oh packs because Lugia packs are poo. Yeah, we're gonna make an EX tier list and then we're gonna see like where all the good EXs are. Cherrim, stage 1, Seed Bomb. Okay. Okay, but I guess like you just play the Cherubi and you don't play the Cherrim. Yeah. Yeah, but it's cool though. It's cool because I think the Sweets Relay decks needs capes anyways. The Sweets Relay deck needs capes anyways. So like this is cool. You can attack turn 1. You get to ramp your Sweets Relay like 1 turn sooner. And that could actually make the difference of being able to kill an EX or not with Alcremie in the end. So it's cool. I think it's gonna be like good content. I don't know if it's gonna be good or not. Probably not. But it's going to be cool, good content. All right, we're on to Fire now. Vulpix, we got a new Vulpix. I think this one kind of sucks. 2 energy for 30. I think the Tail Whip one is better. It has the same stats. Ninetales. Scorching Breath. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. It can go up to 150. It can go up to 150 with Blaine. It can go up to 150. How do you ramp the Ho-Oh? With the babies. You can ramp the Ho-Oh with the babies. Because it's you can use Magby. You can use Magby or Pichu to ramp Ho-Oh. So you can use, speaking of babies, you can use Magby to load this Ninetales. And then you can Blaine and hit for 130. But like it has 100 HP. Like this thing dies to Silvally, so I think we're gonna pass on it. But it's cool that they're giving us like old cards that work with like old trainers. Cyndaquil, alright, pretty standard. Quilava, 80-30, 1 retreat cost, standard. Typhlosion. So this one's actually kind of cool. 140 HP, Fire Breath. Once during your turn, you may make your opponent's active Pokemon burn. You can use this from the bench. You can actually use this for the bench. But my question is, like, are you actually going to run 2 Typhlosion lines just to use this? I don't know. Magma Punch, 60. Xatu. Yeah, we're gonna get to Xatu later. I heard about the combo. We're gonna get to Xatu later. We'll see. Like it sounds pretty fun to play. I'm not sure it's gonna be great, but it's gonna be fun to play for sure. Silvally Rampardos dies this season. Okay, let's we'll check it out. We'll check it out when we get to fighting. But yeah, no, this is a cool. It's a cool ability. It's a cool ability. It's like Crobat in a way. It's like Crobat, but it doesn't need. It's Crobat. It doesn't need. Arceus. It deals the same damage as Greninja technically if the burn clears after 1 turn. But you can only target the active, and it just so happens that it deals the same damage as Greninja in terms of attack. Greninja at home. Yeah, this does feel a little bit like Greninja at home for real. Guzzlord won this season? Yes, I think Guzzlord is a winner. Mainly because of the amulet that we're going to get to in a bit. Yeah, alright, next up, Slugma. 70. I think the old Slugma might be better. Let me pull it up. Yeah, old Slugma was 70 and then 20 damage for Flare. So old Slugma was better. But now the new Macargo. This is another one that's going to be fun to play. 2 energy, Spurt Fire. 1 other Pokemon is chosen at random 3 times. For each time a Pokemon was chosen, do 50 damage to it. Guys, do you see the vision? So the vision is you go Magby. Turn 1. You load 1 energy on Macargo. Turn 2, you like retreat the Magby. You bring this up. You kill your own Magby. And then you deal 100 damage to your opponent every turn. And then you never bench anything else ever again. Yeah, budget Dragonite or Wugtrio. I mean, this is like power crept Wugtrio, to be honest. It's better than Wugtrio in almost every other way, right? Like it's better than it only gives away 1 point. It takes 1 less energy to attack with. And like it has like 20 HP less than Wugtrio, which is not a big deal. Because like the breakpoints are okay, I think. Like other than Giratina and like Snorlax and like all that, like and Flareon, I guess. But like 120 HP is respectable for like a single point Pokemon. Macargo 16 trainer deck. I see the vision, man. I see the vision. It doesn't mention just bench, which means it could hit itself. I don't think it can hit itself because it says 1 other Pokemon is chosen at random 3 times. I don't think it can hit itself. It doesn't select itself as a target. It can select your bench as a target. but it doesn't hit itself. Did you fix your emulator? Did I? Was there something wrong with BlueStacks? Or do you mean, did I update it? I think I updated, yeah. Yeah, sneak peek event starts August 4th. Let's go. New sneak peek event. The update was crashing on some emulators, really? I have BlueStacks open now. I haven't played on it yet, but it seems okay. We'll see, But thanks for the heads up, yeah. Yeah, the friendly fire is a drawback. I did update, yeah, I did update. I did. Maybe they like hot patched it. They like fixed it. But yeah. Anyways, make sure in Mumu it's not working. Oh really? Okay. Weird. When people updated yesterday. Oh, yeah, maybe they hot fixed it since yesterday. Yeah. Alright, next up. So honestly, like Macargo is gonna be great YouTube content. It's gonna be funny. If people enjoyed Wug Trio, this is like the new and improved Wug Trio. It's gonna be a bomb. Maybe a hot fix, yeah. July 31st, rank season starts. Gear up. Let's get it. Alright, here's our first baby. Magby, 30 HP, Toasty Toss. Take 1 energy and attach it. So we saw this one in the leaks. No weakness is once again huge for the babies. No retreat cost either. But I was kind of hyped for the babies. But I'll tell you why I am no longer hyped for the babies. And we can skip ahead. And the reason why I'm not hyped for the babies anymore is because of Zubat. Because Zubat plus Nihilego one shots a baby, and that's kind of like a big drawback. Many of the babies are 3 diamonds. Oh really? They're rares. Okay. Hitmonlee comeback confirmed. Oh, okay. We're gonna see. But yeah, so my issue with the babies is that this Zubat here is gonna one shot everything with a Nihilego. So like, yeah, I feel like the babies are kind of like the baby elephant. Yeah. Slugma balls. All the memes have phallic jokes. Yeah. All right, let's go back to Slugma. I'm slugging. Splurt fire. Yeah, check my deck, although there would be some variations. Alright, paste it. Yo, Samo Salami, welcome in, what's good? Alright, yeah, so my issue with the babies is that they're gonna get killed by like the Zubat plus Nihilego combo. Yeah, let me, oh fuck, oh hold up, I have to paste this or else it's gonna open a browser. Pichu with Rampardos and Aerodactyl. Oh, okay, and you load Aerodactyl. Okay, you're guaranteed a Pichu start. But you're not guaranteed Aerodactyl though. But it looks cool. Yeah. Probably 2EX era. Maybe remove non-EX completely. Yeah, but you're now guaranteed to start with the right fossil though, right? Yeah, you might still like get the wrong fossil. But it looks cool. I'm down. And then you can attack with Aerodactyl for 1 energy. Gotta live the life dangerously. Let's go. Let's go. But yeah, it looks cool. And I guess you can use like anyone, like Magby or Irinius. Is that a suicidal? Yo. Crobat EX and Nihilego Umbreon 1 Darkrai combo? Maybe, yeah. We're gonna try to build a Crobat deck after. Magby is bad because of Squirt Bottle. Like, I mean, we can talk about Squirt Bottle, right? Actually, no, we'll talk about it later. But, like, honestly, like, I don't think people are gonna play Squirt Bottle, man. Like, nobody's gonna play like one card that's useless 80% of the time, right? Like, 80% of the time, people like the Squirt Bottle is useless. And then that one matchup against Charizard. If he loads his Charizard on the bench, then it doesn't even do anything, right? If he puts like 1 energy and then he stokes the turn after to go up to 5, then the Squirt Bottle doesn't even do anything. But like I like Squirt Bottle would have been good if there was like a side deck, if there was a side deck in pocket, but there's no. It's situational, like it's situational if you can change your deck mid-tournament, yeah. Right? It's like, if you can, like, yeah, 20% of the time it works 100%. Like, yeah, like, sure, like, if I can change my deck list before facing a Charizard, like, yeah, it's really good. I'll just add 2. But, like, you know, it's not how it works. Yeah. You're so gonna get squirted in ranked now? I might get squirted. It's a disappointment the dogs are non-EX. Big disappointment. Entei is my favorite. And big disappointment. But hold up. Remember last pack? We were like, oh man, they didn't give us like Umbreon EX. Like, we're gonna riot, right? And then what happened? Bam, Umbreon EX. Okay, so let's exactly. Let's just give them one more. Let's give them like one set, because they even in the past, like Primarina, for example, they gave us like non-EX Primarina before the EX Primarina, and like all the other things, right? I think even Decidueye, maybe we got like non-EX Decidueye before Decidueye. I don't know, but let them cook. Yeah, give them one more pack, and we might be surprised. All right. Yeah, mini set next month. I definitely see it. All right, but let's look at this non-EX Entei. 110 HP. It's a bit low, but it is a basic. Strong Flare. 4 energy. Flip a coin. If tails, bro, what the fuck? Dog water, for real. All right, next up. Ho-Oh EX. Okay, now we saw this one. We saw this one in the leaks, right? We saw this one in the leaks. We know that the best way to charge Ho-Oh is Magby or Pichu, right? Like, I don't think you play Ho-Oh without Magby or Pichu. I'm sorry. Like, you're not gonna like manually load 3 energies on Ho-Oh before attacking while fucking Crobat hits you for like 90 with poison, or like 90 plus 20 2 times every single turn. You're not gonna load this manually. It's not happening. You have to play this with a baby. Yeah. Start Ho-Oh in front, no leave. Can you imagine? Yeah. Yo, are we hyped? We're hella hyped, bro. We're hella hyped. Yeah, so I think you have to play Ho-Oh with the babies. So let's keep that in mind. Yeah, starting Ho-Oh with no Leaf or Lyra is kind of like a death sentence. I kind of agree. Yeah. Alright. But we know Ho-Oh. We saw it in the leaks. We can skip over it. Darumaka. Okay. Alright. 70, 30 for 2. Kind of bad. All these cards are making me think I'm still going to see Dark Tina. Dark Tina is still going to win most tournaments day 1. For sure. Because, like, people are going to, like, cook up, like, their meme decks. And Dark Tina is still going to be king. But that's just how it is, you know. Dark Tina with, like, the new amulet. Dark Tina plus silver. Dark Tina plus, like, Lyra even. Yo, Dark Tina is going to be feasting day 1. Dark Tina is going to be feasting on everybody day 1. But that's okay. That's okay. Give it a few days. Darmanitan, 120 HP. Heat Blast. Yo, Yuki, what's good? Heat Blast for 3. That's kind of bad. Heatmore. Another basic. 90 HP. Roasting Heat. If your opponent's active Pokemon is burned, this attack does 60 more damage. Okay, I guess this is like Typhlosion. Okay, this is like Typhlosion combo, right? You play this as like your 2 basics, and then you play 2 Typhlosion lines. But like Typhlosion deals 60 damage. It's like not enough, man. It's cool synergy with Typhlosion, but it's just not enough. Combo for 100. Oh yeah. Well, you get the burn on plus of the 90, which is okay. Like, it's fine. 110. Yeah, it's okay. But like, I don't think it's gonna be enough, man. Also, like you have to like manually load it, right? It's not like a 1 energy attack. It's a 2 energy attack. And you're not gonna have room for babies, Heatmore, and Typhlosion, I think. Yeah. Alright. Next up. Water. Poliwag. 60-20. Poliwhirl. 90-30. Standard. Politoed. Yay. I think this is the first Politoed that we got. 140 HP. Lordly Cheering. As long as this Pokemon is on your bench, attacks used by your Pokemon that evolve from Poliwhirl do 40 plus damage? Hold up. Samo Salami with the 95 bits. Appreciate you. You can add a message to the bits if you want, by the way. It's TTS, text to speech. So if you want to say some wild stuff. Feel free. 40 plus. Okay. While this Pokemon is on your bench. Wait, so it doesn't apply to itself.
Balls.
Perfect. Working as intended. Working as intended. We definitely getting Politoed EX next pack? I hope so, because the ability doesn't apply on itself. Because it says as long as this Pokemon is on your bench, so it doesn't actually boost itself to 100. It only boosts like a Poliwrath in the active, right? It makes Poliwrath do 120. What is Poliwrath? How much HP does Poliwrath have? Poliwrath has 150 HP. But it needs 3 energy to attack. I don't think Poliwrath is the guy. I don't think Poliwrath is the guy. Yo, buonasera il cortigiano. How are you? How are you? Yeah, I think we're gonna need more cards to pair this with. We're gonna need more cards to pair this with because old Poliwrath ain't it. Horsey, 50 HP, 30 damage. Oh. The baby killer. The baby killer. Hold up. And then we have Seadra, which is like pretty okay. And then we have Kingdra EX. 170 HP. Yo. Beefy boy. Doesn't die to Charizard without red. Stormy Prison. 90. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. What's your favorite card? We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Yo. Promo Horsey is 10 damage anywhere you want, like Rowlet. Honestly, I think this one's better. I think this one's better. This one one-shots the babies. And then even if you don't start with this, let's say, is there a baby that loads water? Wait, there's no baby that loads water. Fuck. Oh, that actually sucks. That actually sucks. There's no baby that loads water. Because Kingdra would have been so good if there was a baby that loaded water, right? Manaphy? Oh, I guess. No, but Manaphy doesn't like attack on turn 0. Right? Manaphy doesn't like load energy on turn 0. Bro, Kingdra would have been so good if there was a baby that loaded water. Can you imagine? You can deal 90 and trap something turn 1. I mean, the turn you can evolve. Yeah, oh man. Yeah, Kingdra might have been a better Crobat if it had like a baby to load energy on it. But sadly, water doesn't have anything other than Misty. It's called Misty? Yeah, but like Misty is like so-so, you know? I know a babe who loads water. Her name is Misty. Misty is fickle though. She only works when she wants to. You know? And like you can't even like will a Misty. Dina hates water? I mean, they were kind of in love with water for a long ass time, so I guess it kind of makes sense that, you know, they took a break from it. But yeah, no, and yeah. Is energy acceleration really necessary for a 2 energy attacker? I guess not. I guess not. Especially since Horsey deals 30. I'm the baby? Yeah. I guess since Horsey deals 30, I guess it's not that bad. Agent Noobson, what's good? Welcome in. Yeah, maybe it's not the worst since Horsey deals 30. And then you can just like candy Kingdra and then like you get like 2 points against like Darktina, for example. Big hole leak this time for real. Yeah, they leaked it all. Is this just what's going to come out? Yes, this is just what's going to come out tonight in like 7 hours. All right. I don't know about Kingdra yet. I don't know about. We'll think about it some more. New Magikarp. Flip a coin. If heads during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage. Okay. I mean, this one's like really mid. Like, why would you play this over like the leap out Magikarp? Like, I guess like this one is like more immune to Hitmonlee, but like who's gonna play Hitmonlee, right? It's data mine from update. It's different, yeah. Swanna seems good. Let's see. Gyarados, we saw this in the leak. It does benefit from a couple of like support cards. Yeah. Hitmonlee and Absol can one-shot benched babies. Yeah, and that includes Magikarp. Magikarp is like a baby too. All right. Here comes the Feraligatr line. Totodile, Croconaw 90-40, 60-20 standard. Feraligatr. Yo, he looks so badass. I hope they give us an EX next pack. 150 HP. Destructive Whirlpool. Discard a random energy for... Okay, this is mid. Mid. Sad. He got the Meganium treatment. Rough. Marill. 60 HP. Tackle for 10. Okay. Azumarill. 110 HP. Thick Fat. Minus 30 from fire or water. Buff. Alright. Skip. Wooper. 70. 30 for 2. Quagsire. 130. 80 for 3. Yikes. Quillfish. 80 HP. Poison Sting. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Okay. Alright. Cursola. Find a friend. Okay. Remoraid. Water Gun for 20. Baby Killer? It is a baby killer. But like honestly, I think if you're playing water, you're gonna play Horsey anyways, right? You're gonna play like Horsey anyways. All right, next up, Octillery, Octazooka, stage 1. If the defending Pokemon tries to use an attack, he flips a coin. This effect lasts until the defendant leaves the active spot, and it doesn't stack. Why did they have to like add that? Oh, it lasts. Okay, it lasts over like several turns. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Quillfish Floatzel? Maybe. Babies in a 3-prizer game is mid. Yeah, that's probably correct. Why not just give confusion? That's a great take. Yeah, why not just give confusion? Delibird, 70 HP, Stumbling Draw. Draw a card. Okay. At least it's cute. I think like all the draw cards usually have like no damage attached to them, or like most of them have no damage attached to them. So this is like a precedent. It is a basic. It doesn't evolve into anything. It's cute. I like Delibird. Delibird gives us the bonus pack if you buy the premium. Mantine, 100 HP. 4 energy die. Flip a coin. If heads during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage, bro. Get this shit out of here, bro. Can you retreat on confusion? You can retreat on confusion, yes. And it clears it. Yeah. Suicune. Oh man, they did the cats dirty, bro. Cure Stream, 70. During your opponent's next turn, attacks used by the... Bro, come on. Come on, bro. Yeah, Oricorio Killer? Yeah, but like it's like 3 energies. It's rough, man. It's rough. Is there any other Oricorio Killer in water? Other than like Origin Form Palkia? Other than Origin Form Palkia, is there anything else that kills Oricorio in water? I'm trying to think. I don't know actually. It's way better. It's a way better Raikou, yeah. Yeah, a lot of this is like, yeah, new Gyarados, but new Gyarados is 2 energy. Oh, okay, new Gyarados, yeah, but it's a stage 1. I'm thinking like, yeah, no, I guess Suicune, yeah, it does kill Oricorio. It's a like, so the criteria for Oricorio killers are like, it has to be a basic, so that you don't take too many deck slots. It has to deal at least 70 damage. And like Suicune fills those criterias, but like it would have been better if it did that for 2 energy instead of 3. But I guess it is an Oricorio filler. It does have the criterias for being an Oricorio killer. Yeah. Corphish. Yeah, we saw Entei earlier. Yeah, pretty sad stuff. Corphish, 60 HP, 2 energy for 30. Mid. Crawdon, 100 HP. Once during your turn, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may discard a random energy. This is cute. It's cute, but 100 HP, 3 energy for 70. Yeah. Palkia is better. Yeah, Palkia is definitely better. It deals more damage for the same energy. But I guess Palkia can low roll. Yeah, Kingler is definitely better than Crawdon, bro. Kingler is still a king. Yeah. Yeah. Will you be here until the set releases? I'll leave it for tomorrow, because what I'm going to do today is I'll probably go to bed a bit earlier so that we can do a full day tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, we're going to do a full day of Pocket. We're going to wake up in the morning. We're going to pull like a gazillion packs. We're going to build decks, and then we're going to play in the tournaments in the afternoon. So full day of Pocket tomorrow. Whole day of Pocket. Okay, Ducklet. 60 for 10. It's a colorless. Swanna. Yeah, we need 110 against Silvally. Feathery Cyclone. Move all energy from this Pokemon to one of your benched Pokemon. Retreat cost 0. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Love you guys too. Feathery Cyclone. Move all energy from this Pokemon to one of your bench Pokemon. Is this good? It's a stage 1. It has 80 HP. I don't think it's good. Like, it's cute. It's cute because like you attack with this once and then you like retreat into something else. It's colorless too, so it can go in any deck. It's a cute opener. But honestly, I'm not sure, bro. I'm not sure. Alright, electric. Battery for Pika EX. That's true. Yeah, you can put electric on this and then move energy to Pika EX. But then the issue about Pika EX is that it has 1 retreat cost. So when you unload on all your energy on Pika EX, the most recent one, you're stuck with it in the active unless you have like an X speed, which is like really bad. They should have given Pika EX like 0 retreat cost. But yeah, you may. Okay. Chinchu, 70 HP, lightning ball. Okay, cute. Lantern EX, 150 HP. Hey, yo, finally. Is this the beefiest? This is the beefiest electric Pokemon to date. Yeah, this is definitely the beefiest electric Pokemon to date. Flashing Signal. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is not paralyzed. If tails, your opponent's Pokemon is not confused. Honestly, this is not bad. You can load this with Pichu, right? You can load this with Pichu. And, like, the damage is a bit low. The damage is a bit low, but the effects are cool. Because if it's paralyzed, if you use this with Will, you're guaranteed to deal 160, right? Because, like, your opponent can't retreat the Pokemon unless he uses PCL. Unless your opponent uses PCL to clear the paralysis, or he uses Lyra, or he uses Celesteela. Yeah, Rampardos one-shots this. Yeah, that's true. Never mind. Yeah. Alolan Golem has more bulk. Yeah. You can use the Rod tool to load it with Magnezone. It's true. You can use the Energy Switch. You can use the Energy Switch, or it can evolve. Yeah, the thing about Paralysis is that there's too many ways to play around Paralysis now. You have Celesteela, you have Lyra, you have PCL, you have Solgaleo. Like, you have so many ways to like retreat stuff that is paralyzed. Back in Mythical Island, Paralysis was actually OP because there was no way. Like if you guys remember the Den in Mythical Island, like when the Den flipped heads, there was no way to get to like retreat the Pokemon. Like, you could Den your opponent for like 7 turns in a row. Lumberry not mentioned with good cause. Steel Apron, Arceus. Yeah, there's like so many ways to play around status effects now that like automatically status effects are kind of bad. That's my take on it. There's too many ways to play around like status effects. Pichu, 30 HP. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. Crackly Toss, attach 1 energy. Okay, cool. Big Malasada, Erasure. Yo. Mareep, 60-20. Flaffy, 90-50. Okay. 2 retreat cost to note. Ampharos, 150 HP. Thunder Punch. If heads, 40 damage. If tails, 20 damage to itself. I don't know, bro. It's kind of mid. 120 is like a really awkward breakpoint. It doesn't kill anything. You need to get to at least like 130. You need to get to at least 130. 120 that just doesn't kill anything. Also, like, you're not gonna play like Will with this either. Yeah, the Den 2 Wills just to annoy your opponent. Yeah, so strong with Will. I don't know, man. Can't believe Ampharos. Yeah, didn't get an EX. I know. What are the devs doing? I know Ampharos is like a fan favorite. It's a fan favorite from this gen. So I don't know, man. Well, maybe next time. Yeah, full will deck, just like double will in every deck. Elekid, Zappy Shot, 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Bro, why would they do this? 20 damage is nothing now. 20 damage doesn't do anything anymore. It just doesn't do anything anymore. I think the babies that deal bench damage are just... They're filler. They're almost filler because it doesn't do anything anymore. There's nothing to kill with 20 damage anymore. Raikou, Thunder. Oh, Oricorio Killer. This one's actually like a bit better, right? This one's a bit better as an Oricorio Killer. 90 HP, Thunder for 2 energy. Also hits itself, which is kind of like rough, but yeah. I don't know. Would you play this over Zeraora as an Oricorio Killer? Probably not. I don't think you play this over Zeraora because Zeraora gives you like the first turn advantage. But it's cool to have as an option. It kills Fossil in 2 turns? I guess. Where is it? Yeah, it kills Fossil in 2 turns. Yeah, I guess. But your opponent can always discard the Fossil. Like, you force your opponent to discard the Fossil. Yeah. 2 Tapu Koko EX, 1 Raikou, 17 trainers. Actually, yeah. Yeah, you can play Raikou and Tapu Koko EX trainers. Yeah. You can use Elekid with Umbreon? Sure. But like, would you rather, like, are you actually gonna give a deck slot just to activate Umbreon? Like I'll be honest, I think Umbreon is not gonna be like the main hero in the decks that include him. Umbreon is gonna be that like one of, right? I think Umbreon is gonna be a one of in the Sylveon Crobat deck. I think the deck is gonna be Sylveon, Crobat, Nihilego, 1 Umbreon. That's my take. That's my take. Yeah, Cremaxi with the resub, 2 months resub. Appreciate the support. Welcome. Yeah, I think Umbreon is neat. It has a neat ability, but it's gonna be a one of. Like the deck is gonna be 2 Crobat lines, 2 Nihilegos, 2 Sylveons, and one Umbreon, and maybe 3 Eevees. Yeah, maybe 3 Eevees. 1 Nihilego? Yeah, maybe 1 Nihilego because you are starting to have a lot of basics. Maybe 1 Nihilego because your bench is kind of full, right, with the Sylveons anyways. So maybe 1 Nihilego, yeah. Crobat is thick. Yo, he's a thick boy for sure. Emolga. How many Pokemon do you want in a 20 card? All of them. Honestly, I would now rather have Pokemon than trainers that get silvered, right? The new meta is gonna be more Pokemon, less trainers. New meta is like win the game on the board so you don't get silvered. That's the new meta. Do you need Sylveon if you find a friend? What do you find a friend with? Oh, with Eevee? I think you still need Sylveon for the candy. I think you still need Sylveon for the candy, yeah. Honestly, I'm not going back. I'm not playing a candy deck without Sylveon anymore. Like, there's no going back, man. You can't force me to play... I won't do it. You can't force me to play a deck that has candy in it without Sylveon. We're not going back. We ain't just not going back. Maxify with the follow. Welcome in. Okay. Emolga. Yeah. Do you need candy though for Crobat? Yeah, I think you do need candy for Crobat because if you spend like a Crobat is a 1 energy attacker. You definitely need candy. You can't afford to spend a full turn as a Golbat. Like, you can't afford that. You have to go straight from Zubat to Crobat. You definitely need candy. You definitely need candy. 1 Sylveon might be okay. 1 Sylveon might be okay. Maybe you can play 2 Umbreon, 1 Sylveon. Yeah, maybe you can play 2 Umbreon, 1 Sylveon. I'm down for that. 2 Umbreon, 1 Sylveon, 1 Nihilego, 2 Crobat lines. I can see the vision. We'll do that tomorrow. We'll do that tomorrow. Yeah. All right. Emolga, 70 HP. Raging Thunder. This attack does 10 damage to one of your benched Pokemon. Holy smokes. This is actually the baby killer. This is actually the baby killer. Improved baby killer. For real. It's like a better Kartana. They just gave Electric like a better Kartana off the bat. Bang. Yeah. No, Emogo's it's strong. It's strong. But like basic water killer too. Yeah, it hits water basics for 60. What the frick? What the frick? Baby killer messaged 5 times a stream. It's friendly fire though. Oh, one of your benched Pokemon. Oh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, go. Remove Cyrus. Okay. Leftover doesn't work on bench. Yeah, it doesn't work on bench. You have to like potion or shit. 60 damage if you go second. Yeah. Okay. It's true. You can just not bench anything. You can choose not to bench anything, but then you get red carded. But still, yeah, Horsey counter. Bruh. Yeah, it does kill a Horsey. It does one shot a Horsey. I mean, yeah, you can not bench anything and then wait till next turn and then you get red carded, but okay. It's okay. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be included, but it's okay. It's a cool option to have. Slowpoke, 70 HP, Psychic. Res, the Pokemon is now asleep. Heal 30 damage from it. Okay. Slowking, 110, Psychic. This attack does 30 more damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. Okay. I mean, 110 HP, dies to like Geo Silvally. I don't think it's that great. Smoochum. Ooh, another baby. This attack does 20 damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. This is cute. It's like, but like, this sucks because if you go first with a baby, your opponent doesn't have any energy yet. Why would you, and like, you don't want to use this as a late game finisher over Tapu Lele. Why would you use this as a late game finisher for big energy over Tapu Lele? This just doesn't make sense. It has 0 retreat. Sure, it has 0 retreat, but you're not dealing any damage on the first time you use this ability. This is really a really weird ability to give a baby. Because like when you're attacking with a baby, everything else doesn't have energy. This is kind of weird. Yeah, I don't like this one. I don't like this baby. Jinx. Attract Smack. Hold up. Holy, that's freaky. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon. It should be 20 plus 20. That'd be strong. Does big damage to Zard? Yeah, but like if Zard is already loaded, you have energy to put on Tapu Lele. It's for YouTube content, a baby killing a Zard. Yes, that would be YouTube content for sure. The art is cute though. Don't get me wrong, the art is cute, but that's about it. Flip a coin. If heads, great title. Thank you. If flip a coin, if heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Attract. Okay. No, we talked about paralysis. Cleafa, 30 HP. Put a random Pokemon for your deck into your hand. I don't know, like what this would be useful in. Like what deck would this be? Yeah, it's mid as hell, bro. Like what deck would this be useful in? Like Solgaleo? I don't know, Solgaleo over like Shiinotic. But like, okay, yeah, Smoochum can go in any deck. Yeah, I guess like maybe like, but like, why would you play this over like Sylveon, right? And it has 0 retreat cost, I guess. And start with this. Find like the middle evolution of Solgaleo, something like that. I don't know. It's definitely not as good as like the ramping babies for sure. Togepi, 60 HP, Charm. Attacks by the defending Pokemon, does minus 20 damage. Yeah, 30 plus HP plus escape, not that good. Yeah, 100%. Okay, so this is cute, but we already have a Togepi that deals 20. I think the Togepi that deals 20 is better. Togetic, 90 HP, speed dive for 2 colorless. Okay. Togekiss, I mean, this one still needs 1 psychic energy, so it's not like you can go like full colorless, right? You can go double energy deck though with this Togekiss line because it only needs 1 psychic. 140 HP. Is that Ash's backpack? I think it is, yeah. Or Misty's backpack, yeah. It wasn't, no, Misty was, I mean, Togepi was Misty's Pokemon. Yeah, it's Misty's backpack. They should do a baby tournament. I'd watch that. Oh, that's actually great content idea. Yeah. Celestial Blessing, 140 HP, same as the other one. If any damage is done to this Pokemon by attacks, flip a coin. Holy. Okay. Wait, is this like the new and improved Bastiodon? This is like the new and improved Bastiodon. Hold up. Flip a coin? But wait, does Will work on this? Because Will is this turn. I think Will only applies on your turn. I don't think it applies on your opponent's turn. Yeah, we're gonna go read Will, but I don't think it applies on your opponent's turn. With Cynthia, there's like 120 damage. Yeah. Togekiss with Dusknoir? Yeah. But honestly, like, it doesn't even need Dusknoir. This ability is kind of crazy. Like, you could just, like, win the game by just flipping heads. This is, like, 100% better than Bastiodon. And it curves out better, too. It curves out better than... I mean, I guess 3 energy is a lot, you know. The other one was 2 energy. The other one is 2 energy. You can ramp or daunt. It is 2 colorless. It's true. You can ramp this with a baby. You can ramp this with a baby. 2 colorless, and then you just add the psychic manually. Will is only on your turn, yeah. First good card in like 20 minutes. Yeah. Actually, I mean, Kingdra was okay. I think Kingdra is okay. But this definitely has to be like the second good card after a little while, yeah. I mean, the babies are okay too, I think, yeah. Does this Togekiss work with Cynthia? It does, yes. It does work with Cynthia. I think it will apply to the next coin flips from your Pokemon attack effect, but it says this turn, right? We can go look at Will right away, but it says like this turn. It doesn't say like it doesn't say like it applies to like the next time. The next time, okay. The next time you flip any number of coins for the effect of an attack, ability or trainer card, after using this card on this turn. On this turn. On this turn. The first coin flip will definitely be heads. I think it has to be on your turn. I think it has to be on your turn. I don't think it can be on your opponent's turn. It doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work with Togekiss. I think it has to be on your turn. My impression is yeah, this turn is key. Yeah, those 3 words, those 2 words are actually key. Yeah. But yeah, the ability is cool though. Don't get me wrong. This is gonna be like a cool, it's a cool ability. It's actually strong. The 3 damage is a bit off, but like people said, you can ramp this with a baby and stuff. Cool card. Yeah, Natu, 50 HP for 20, and then Xatu, 80 HP, life drain. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon remaining HP is now 10. So people have, yeah, you can use Misty with Will. It'd be broken actually if you can. It wouldn't be broken. You use 2 trainers to get 1 energy, so maybe not. 1 or more. YouTube content bait, bro. The YouTube content on this thing is gonna be off the charts, man. Off the charts. Like people have been like talking about this Xatu plus Typhlosion combo, where you have Xatu in the active, you reduce your opponent to 10. You reduce your opponent to 10, and then you use Typhlosion's ability, and then you one-shot. And then you just do that again next turn. But think of, like, drop my water. Think about it this way. How many cards do you have to play to pull off the Xatu Typhlosion combo? You need 2 Natus. You need 2 Zatus. You need 2 Typhlosion lines, which is like 6 cards with candy. That's already like 10 cards. And then you need 2 Wills as well. So that's 12 cards. You need 12 cards. Copium strategy again. Yeah. You need 12 cards to pull off Aerodactyl plus Will is more tilting. Yeah, Aerodactyl and sending back is definitely more tilting. Yeah. So 2 card, yeah, for sure. I mean, it's gonna be a great meme deck, but that's like 12 cards just to pull off the Xatu combo. Yeah, YouTube content for sure. Yeah. All right, next up, Espeon EX. I mean, we saw this in the leaks, right? It's pretty mid. I don't think you ever play this over, like you never play this over Sylveon. There's just no reason to. 80 damage versus 70 damage for Sylveon. Like, the ability is cute, but like, yeah. Umbreon is better. Umbreon is definitely better for sure. Will Marowak is back. I mean, Will only guarantees 80 damage for Marowak. I think Will, you can try Will with Tinkaton, because Will guarantees 160 on Tinkaton. Right? Will guarantees you a 160 on Tinkaton for like 150. Yeah, Alone Executor. Yeah, Alone Executor is actually the better meme. Alone Executor is actually the better meme for sure. But like, imagine you play Alone Executor, you play Will, and all you do is KO a baby. You played Will to deal 150 to a baby. Oh my gosh. That's true. I think Buzzwole should run at least one Will for the Celesteela. And Buzzwole, that's the anti-Ori tech for Buzzwole, right? You just play one Will. You just play one Will in Buzzwole, maybe. Oh, Guzzlord. Yeah, Guzzlord is gonna be okay. Yeah. Okay, we can. I mean, we talked about Will. Let's just go to Will right away. Yes, I think Guzzlord is gonna be the best benefitter from Will. I think Guzzlord Will is actually kind of nasty. And you get the Celesteela benefit of like having an option to kill Oricorios. Oh yeah, I think Guzzlord is definitely the best Will benefitter. It's crazy. I don't think you play 2. Because you still need room for silver. You still need room for like red maybe in Guzzlord. You still need room for other stuff. You need room for Lucamines, right? You need room for 2 Lucamines. You need room for silver. You need room for Dark Pennant. So I don't think you play 2 Will in Guzzlord, but I think you definitely play maybe at least 1. Yeah. Tinkaton is a stage 2. It's true that Tinkaton is a stage 2, Marowak is a stage 1. Yeah. Will can be used on Rocket Grunt? No. Will only works on your turn, and it is a supporter. So it can be used on Rocket Grunt. But it can be used on Guzzlord's ability. So for those that don't know about Will, the next time you flip any number of coins for the effect on attack ability or trainer card after using this card, first coin flip will definitely be heads. So yeah, Guzzlord is it? I think this will be Will on Misty. You can't do that. You can't use Misty in the same turn. Yeah. Trainer card? Yeah, but trainer card are items. Trainer cards are items, remember. But like supporters are trainer cards. But you can't use 2 supporters in the same turn. Items are trainer cards. It's just that they're future-proofing the card. So that if they release an item card that has a coin flip, it works with Will. That's why they're wording it like this. It's that if they ever release an item card, like a tool or whatever, or an item that has a coin flip, it's so that retroactively Will works on it. That's why they worded it like this. But it doesn't bypass the in-game rule of not being able to play 2 supporters in the same turn. But yes, no, I think Guzzlord is gonna be kind of nasty. Tomorrow. Guzzlord is gonna be nasty. Let me write this down because we're gonna have to make a Guzzlord deck. Guzzlord, Will, Pennant. And the other one was Crobat, Sylveon, Nihilego, and Umbreon. I think those are like the obvious decks tomorrow. I think you can play one Nihilego maybe and Guzzlord. Or actually, yeah, you can remove both Nihilegos maybe. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna get to Crobat in a bit. Yeah, right, a Guzzlord deck. Yeah, we're gonna build decks after. We're gonna finish like going through all the cards, and then we're gonna make a tier list of all the EXs, and then we're gonna build decks. Okay, where were we? Where were we, chat? We were still in Psychic. Alright. We talked about Espeon. Yeah. Unknown. Yeah, Darkrai and Umbreon. The thing about Darkrai is it's kind of like very like energy hungry. So I don't know about Darkrai, but we'll see. Shuckle is so cooked. Yeah, Shuckle is definitely the worst. Unknown, 60 HP. If this ability, if you have any Unknown in play with an ability other than Guard, all your Pokemon take minus 10 damage from attacks. Okay, that's cute. And then this one has power. And then if I remember correctly, the other Unknown had another ability, which was called Check. So all the Unknowns, like they kind of like stack abilities together. But the real buff is Will giving Moon Baton. That's actually crazy. Yeah, I mean it's cute, but like the Unknowns, they don't do enough by themselves. But it's a cute effect. It's like it's cute. It's cute. And this one has power, which gives plus 10 if you have another one. Wobbuffet. 90 HP, replies strongly. 30 plus. If this Pokemon was damaged by an attack during your opponent's last turn, while it was in the active slot, this attack does 50 more damage. Meh. It's like a freaking Marshadow. It's like a worse Marshadow. It's like a worse Psychic Oricorio too, right? It's like a worse Psychic Oricorio too. Yeah. Wait, hold up. My PC is dying. I clicked the link and my PC is dying. Hold up, chat. Whew. Okay.